Shmai, it's bloody good run. You join me on an early Sunday morning run. It's gonna be a bit of a trail run. I'm gonna try and bag at least one, if not two trigs. So I'm gonna head up for any vow. And hopefully, if I'm still feeling okay after that, head for Crymych and hit Trig gun as well. So I think it's going to work out roughly half marathon maybe. So yeah, although the first 4 miles are road based, so I'll probably not film too much of that. So we'll see you in the next clip. Goodbye. I know I said I wasn't going to film until I'd got to the hill, the first hill, but I always loved this little valley. And you've got the River Nevern at a start, well, not at a start then, but early on in a journey for Afon Nyfer. I've always wanted to run source to sea on that one. And after a certain point, it's actually very doable. It's only the early part of the journey that's a bit of a job. I'm hoping one day to work out logistically if it's possible. Decided to carry on filming this climb, just to prove that I do sometimes run the climb. There are going to be some today where it's going to be more of a death march. Slight downside is we're not going to get a view at the top of the Trig. I don't think I need either. I was half hoping it might have burnt off. So plus side, not running in the heat. Downside, probably won't get a view on the top. I think the last time I ran up here, there was zero chance of running this whole first section of climb, as it's just hollowed out by flood water, as it does just run like a river in the winter. As I said, I think it has got even worse. Oh, possibly get a view at the top maybe. Although the summit is behind that first lump of elevation there. I need to pee though, so I'll not subject you to filming that. Pee with a view though. Let's just hope nobody's got a telescope in Crymych. And that's the hill just in front then. I'm going to head for next then. We're taking a little walking break to take on an energy chew. I think. Can't remember what I put in my pack. I've got two like gels and one chew. Touch wood. So far in my running journey, I haven't actually had issues with GI issues. So I've pretty much been able to just try any old gel or chew or anything, and it's been okay. Now I've said that, now I'm going to end up pooping myself on the top of this hill probably. But yeah, sorry, I just realised also most people hate the noise of people eating, so I'll stop filming this. Yeah, so like I was saying, I've never actually had issues with any gels or anything that I've ever tried, although I've never tried a caffeine gel, which I am thinking it might be something worth training, even on like the indoor bike, so that if something happens I'm close to a toilet. I think it'd be handy to train with a caffeine gel. It might help with marathon or hurry. I'm going to pretend I'm taking a walking break because I was worried that I was worrying these sheep, and not because I am blowing out my backside. Not in the energy gel sense of the way. Bit of crude humour there. Might be in the best kind of humour. We can see a Trig in the distance. So then the actual route I'm going to take today, I'm going to go down the other side of the hill here then, and then run along a little road over towards Crymych, and then out of Crymych towards a village called Mynachog, and out onto the Preseli range from there then. Although it is only going to be Trig today, which, upon filming this, I think I got a video of running Trig and a couple of the other hills coming out soon. I'm trying to work it out in my head there, but I'm too tired. Doesn't count if you don't touch the top. Oh, It is actually slightly more of a view than what I expected. So, I don't know if you can see the little road in the distance there. That's the road we're going to head down. So we're going to head down this hill. Over that way is Cardigan. That way into the mist is the sea. That village below us is Crymych. So Voldrigan is just behind Crymych. That's the village of Hermon in the distance. And that's the Taf Valley then behind Hermon. So yeah. It's one thing I always try and do. I was try and train descending as well. People will always train climbing a hill, but it's kind of pointless being able to run up it if you're then not able to descend it. And admittedly, sometimes you get it wrong when you're descending, but you're gonna have to train it. Not anything else to avoid injury. He says whilst actively trying to slow himself down on this one as it gets a bit steeper. Must have actively trying to slow myself down, so I'm pretty sure there is a point where I get to a hedge here, unless I have literally just gone the wrong way. We're 9k into this run. I've definitely descended this a different way to how I usually am. What have I? Ooh. That's the other reason why you have to train descents. My quads are on fire. And especially with Marathon Early coming, the final descent on that is brutal. Particularly because it's preceded by just a horrible climb apparently as well. I say horrible, as I've said before, I do enjoy climbing. But because you got a brutal climb before, and then followed up by a really steep technical descent, the worry is you'll be cramping like mad by the time you get to the finish line. And I am nothing if not a bit vain in terms of wanting a somewhat decent finish line photo with the hope that I finish. Although I'm manifesting finishing. At the moment, it doesn't bode well for much of a view on Trig. Although, we did have more of a view from the Preseli than what I thought, so it might surprise me. But it definitely looks like it's coming in thicker there. Oh, maybe not. Have I spoken too soon? Has it already cleared up a bit? Oh, it does. Nice. Might have a view then. Different day, different run, same destination, top of Trig. So now we are slowly, right, nearly went into the tiny little stream. We're now gonna, sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath here. We're now gonna follow the foothill of Voldragon. We're gonna follow the north face of her as such. Follow around. And then we'll be dropping down into, well, essentially a bog. I'm hoping it might be dryish. I have got waterproof socks on in case. And then from there, home. So that's where we came from. Taking a bit of a walking break to take on a little bit of electrolyte. But yeah, so far it's been a fun little run. Ow! Oh, ow! Of course. We're on our way to the point where I bear right the end of these fields and then hug down towards the bog and then the path back to the road by my house. I'm walking again. I just don't fancy snapping an ankle this close to home, but also still far enough where if I had to get rescued it would have to be like Coast Guard or mountain rescue, and I don't really want to put anybody through that. There we go. Here's the old hedgerow. I wish those sheep wouldn't have gone that way. That's the way I'm going. I'm now gonna end up look like I'm chasing them. That's a monkey. Hello. Yeah, so that was a half marathon with a bit of hills added to it. I haven't actually looked at any of the stats, so I couldn't tell you. Actually, we'll see. I wonder if it's on my phone yet. Let's have a look and see if it's uploaded. I don't know what sort of meterage I would have been in terms of elevation. There's a bit of climbing. Sorry, that's terrible footage for you. 619 meters of elevation on that one, so that was pretty chunky. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the video, and yeah, hopefully there was something of interest there, and we'll catch you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and to the belly. Goodbye.